Imanuwela David, the alleged mastermind, is anticipated to file a bail application at the Bela-Bela magistrate's court. David is accused of orchestrating the theft, which targeted a sum exceeding $500,000 at the Bela-Bela farm owned by the president. While Floriana and Ndilinasho Joseph, his co-accused siblings, have already been granted bail. David's bid for release adds a new layer to the ongoing legal proceedings. Our reporter Pimani Baloyi is on the story. Let's cross to her now. Pimani, a good morning to you. I think let's talk firstly about what specific evidence points to Imanuwela David as the mastermind behind the theft at the president's farm. Let's start there.
Good morning, Naledi, and good morning to our viewers. At this stage, we expect that evidence to be brought into court. We are not yet clear why he is being called the alleged mastermind, but what we do know is that he faces an additional charge of money laundering in addition to being part of that conspiracy to break into that household, that farm, and also stealing that $580,000 in that farm. So right now, we expect to get into court, and information that links him to this alleged crime should be stated on record. And as part of his bail application, we should also hear his side of the story if he denies any involvement in the crime. But what we do know is that the state says they will oppose bail, with the first two accused who applied for bail, the Joseph siblings. We saw the state reading an affidavit into a court stating from the investigating officer who said that both Joseph siblings had been helpful with the investigation, stating that one of them, Mr. Ndilinasho, actually drove all the way from the Eastern Cape, where he works as a driver of a cash-in-transit van, to hand himself over prior to his arrest, stating that police have been able to verify their addresses, and at this point they've not interfered in any way with the state witnesses, but putting conditions that, they must report with Mr. Ndilinasho, must report to the Mthatha police station at least once a week. Ms. Floriana must report to the local Bela-Bela magistrate office once a week, as well as they are out on bail. Mr. Ndilinasho got 10,000 rand bail as he works like I've already stated, he works for a cash-in-transit company, and his sister, Ms. Floriana, who previously worked at the president's farm as a domestic worker, got 5,000 rand bail. So today we expect to see the two coming from their homes, probably in their civilian, because they've been wearing the same outfits the entire court proceedings. So today we expect to see them cleaner and in different clothes coming to court. But with Mr. David, who is still in police custody, we expect him to be brought in from the holding cells, probably in the same clothing that he's been in, and he will apply for that bail. We are not sure if he will take to the witness stand, or if, like his co-accused, an affidavit, sworn affidavit by him, will be read into record as part of his bail application. But Naledi, moving away from what we expect to happen inside that court building at around 10 a.m., outside this court precinct, Naledi, like with any other previous appearances, there's a high presence of police officers, and the court precinct has been cordoned off, where people cannot drive past the court building. But today we've seen a group of protesters coming into court to protest. Let me bring the leader of that group to speak more about that, Mr. Sito, leader of the Stop Farm Murders organization. Mr. Sito, I see placards, I see some of your members here. What are you actually doing here in this court?
Thank you very much. Thanks also to God, who chose me to fight for everyone, fight for farmers and farm workers here in South Africa. We've been tortured, raped, killed. I am the first one in South Africa to interview them. Now, when coming to the story of Phala Phala money theft, the truth must be spoken. No one will tell you the truth, including the political parties, including the organization, because they failed for us. I'm here to speak the truth today. We say that in South Africa we've got constitution. South Africa. Now, our constitution is that there's no one above the law. No matter you are a president, no matter you are a minister, no matter you are poor or rich, we must follow the constitution of South Africa. Now, today we have seen that some of them may be accused. Today is going to apply for bail. But I asking myself, they say that this guy have stole the money, Phala Phala Farm. Now, Phala Phala Farm, why the president of South Africa put the money under the mattress? Why the President of South Africa is he said that he followed the law of South Africa. He hid the money under the mattress. If it was me and you, definitely those police, they will arrest us. But the President, he must also go to prison. He must also face the music. He must also go to court. No matter they like it or not, the truth must be spoken. Now today, I'm here to represent the farmers. Let me tell you what happened. When I interviewed the farmers and farmers here in South Africa, the victims, they told me, but when they enter, those attackers, what they need, money. Where did you hide the money? You understand? First, because they think that the farmers here in South Africa, no matter what race, they've had the money under the mattress, like Phala Phala Farm. The president, he must lead by an example, because he is the farmer of South Africa. He's a president and also a farmer. But he mislead the South Africans. He misleads all the farmers here in South Africa. That's why I'm saying to you that today I'm here and I pray to God and also to those people who are listening to me. Let's open our heart and speak the truth. I'm not going to wait for Superman say that, hey, speak the truth. No. I'm here with nothing, fighting nothing.
Mr. Sito, in
yes.
this specific case, your organization is fighting against farm murders.
Exactly.
There has not been a murder in this instance. Where do you come into this, and what are you saying about the accused?
Those accused, I don't know nothing about those accused. If they say that they stole the money, yes. Where Peter's Pagamil should stop farmers.
My question is, what's your interest? There has not been a farm murder, and your organization speaks against farm murders.
Hey, a lot. That's why I'm saying that we don't choose any race. We are not like maybe AfriForum. We are here to speak the truth, and I'm here to fight for the farmers and the farmers of South Africa, not Zimbabwe, not Mozambique, not Botswana. You understand? I'm here to say to speak the truth, and without any fear, because fear is a sickness of South Africa. That's why some of the media of South Africa they hide themselves because they don't want to interview me. They go to the top organization who lie to the South Africans. As I said to you that today the president, let me tell you, if those people they've attacked the president, if that time the president was inside in that house, what's going to happen? You understand what I'm saying? Yes. That's why we don't want to speak the truth, because now I'm wearing maybe a t-shirt of another political party. They say that this one is representing that one. No. I'm here to say that, Mr. President of South Africa, if you can listen to me very well, please, we need you. You must be in charge. You must face the music. You must go to jail. The police, Minister of Police, arrest the President of South Africa, because that money, if it was found to me, to Petra Pagamila, or to someone, definitely you will send the police to arrest that person. Mr. President, please follow the laws of South Africa, because you are the example. I'm not saying that maybe next year you are not going to be president. I don't care. What I said today.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sito. That's a very passionate Mr. Sito. Lady saying this crime must be brought to the president's doorstep and that he too gets arrested. But we'll be heading into court to see if Mr. Imanuwela David's bail application bid succeeds or not. And Naledi?